What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my review of Misfits and Imperfect Produce. So this is kind of a like versus type of video. So I tried out both Misfits and I tried out both Imperfect Produce, and I'm gonna let you guys know which one I definitely recommend for you guys to try out. Both of these are like grocery subscription services, and so what that means is that a box usually just lands right outside of your door and you don't even have to go to the store to go grocery shopping. But the difference between these and just doing like Walmart pickup is that these are actually for like produce that might not be in regular grocery stores because of it not being as pretty. So the whole point of getting one of these boxes is because you're saving money, because they're selling it to you for a cheaper price than the grocery store, because it might be too small for the grocery store or it might be too ugly for the grocery store. And so I actually saw something like this because one of my friends had gotten the Misfits box, and so I ended up getting the Misfits box and I showed you guys what was inside of that just a couple weeks ago. And then I did research because I wanted to see if there was anything else available in my area, and there was something called Imperfect as well. And so I tried that one out and I figured out which one I like the best and which one I'm going to continue getting. So with the Misfits box, you are not able to customize it within your first couple orders so far that I know. I actually have gotten 4 Misfits boxes since I actually started signing up with them. And so this is not sponsored video or anything like that. I actually pay to get my boxes, but I did receive an email when I was getting my 3rd box that said that I was able to pick what I wanted in my box and curate it. So I do know that Misfits is moving into that area where you will be able to pick the produce that you want in the box. It's not just gonna be a surprise all the time, but with Imperfect, that is a pro with Imperfect, is that you can put what you want in the box. So with Misfits, they actually have a $22 box and a $35 box, and I've been getting the $35 box just because Alvin and I eat a lot of food and I just love cooking, and so I've been getting that box and I have been very happy with what has been inside it. When I got the Imperfect box, you had to have at least $30 worth of things or items within your box, and so that could be produce, it could be meat, it could be grains. Imperfect does do more than just regular produce, but you did have to have $30 in order to have your box shipped to you. Now, I actually already kind of showed you guys a Misfits box before, so we're actually just gonna flip back and I will show you that all over again. For those of you that may not have seen a previous video of me unboxing a Misfits box, I'm going to put that right here for you guys. Okay, so this is what is inside the box. This is how it looks. Every single item here is organic, and the only things I added on to my box were the 2 avocados, the dates, and these 2 cans of tomato products. If we put these to the side, this is everything that was included in the $35 box, which to me, with everything being organic, this is such a great deal. So we have the 2 bags of green beans, 2 heads of romaine lettuce, 1 big butternut squash. I have 6 apples, 4 green peppers, 2 shallots, 2 sweet potatoes, 6 pears, 4 onions. I have 6 oranges, a bunch of ginger right here, huge bunches of carrots, 5 yellow squashes, and 2 big celery stalks. And so I am loving this. Like, I did order the big box, so you could get the smaller box, which is only $22. I am going to, I think, get the every week $35 box. So as you guys can see, all of the produce was actually organic and I loved it. It actually didn't even look like it was too small or ugly or not perfect enough for the grocery store. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, and I have gotten 3 boxes since then, and all of them have been filled with just amazing fruits and vegetables, and I really like that service. If you do want to try Misfits, I actually have a 25% off code, and I will put it down below for you guys to try it out, and so that just gives you 25% off your order, and it gives me 25% off of my next order. The main thing that I love about Misfits is that everything in the produce just looked so amazing. I felt like they gave me so much more than my money, and I loved that everything was organic. And so next up, I tried the Imperfect box, and so let's go ahead and head on over to those clips. All right, ignore the way I look today, you guys, but my Imperfect Foods box came today, and I'm actually sad to say that I'm like disappointed from it. Compared to the Misfits box, this one was more expensive. everything is not organic. Like I think only 2 things are organic, and everything looks really sad. So it came in like the same type of box as the Misfits box does. So it just had like the paper, and then it had this ice pouch on the bottom, not even on the top. So a lot of the foods weren't even cold on the top. I spent $46.14 on this. Whereas for the Misfits, I only spent $35 and my counter was just filled with veggies. The only things that were organic is the spaghetti squash, the purple daikon radish, and the avocados are organic. Oh, and the tomatoes and celery. Okay, so the celery is organic. The tomatoes are organic. The spaghetti squash, the one radish, and the avocados. Look how tiny these avocados are. I paid $2.65 for these avocados. I don't know. I'm just not as impressed. So I'm also kind of scared because like this protein came in it, but like this box was not insulated enough for me to be like able to get protein from this company and eat it. So that's definitely gonna have to be cooked like soon. And then I got this goat cheese and olive oil to try, 2 garlics, 3 avocados, 3 lemons. I got this kombucha to try. Then it looks like we have 3 carrots, 1 mango, a daikon radish, an eggplant. And like this eggplant, I feel like it was expensive. $1.99 for eggplant. And it looks like this. Spaghetti squash, I got these Bubby's pickles because I love them. 2 onions and 3 things of potatoes. That was my whole order for $46. Not even half of it was organic. So the way that Imperfect Foods works, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to try it out compared to Misfits, is that you do get to like pick what you put in your box, but your box has to be $30. So like even if I had taken away the protein, like your box has to be $30 in order for it to ship. So you would have to just add on a bunch of produce if you didn't want the protein options. The protein options, they don't even have that much. Like I think it was like bacon, chicken sausage, and shrimp. They do have a lot of vegetarian or vegan protein options, it seemed like there was a lot of different like tofus and like plant-based meats and stuff. So if that's something you're looking for. If you're also looking to like, maybe you're following like an AIP diet or something and you absolutely can't get a lot of the vegetables that are in the Misfits box, then this box would be better for you because you do get to choose. I think it's like from Thursday to Saturday or something like that. I got to choose on my phone like what actual produce I wanted. So this was gonna come with like apples and stuff like that. Like they just curate a box for you, and then I took off like apples and pears and stuff because I got a bunch of those from Misfits, and instead I replaced it with like potatoes and carrots and like stuff that I knew that I needed. So you can build a box that you want. This was though the large box, and I feel like this is not like, this could literally feed us probably for like 2 meals and then that's it. So in my opinion, the produce looks way worse than Misfits. The stuff did not come as well packaged as in Misfits. The box was half empty. I feel like I just paid a lot more money for a lot less stuff. Plus it's not all organic. And so I think I'm definitely going to cancel my Imperfect membership, and instead I'm going to just keep getting Misfits because I've been loving the boxes so far. I like getting my Misfits box every week. It seems like the perfect amount, like the large box is the perfect amount for Alvin and myself. And so I just pick up meat deals at the grocery store and keep them in my freezer, or I get Butcher Box and keep it in my freezer, and then I have my groceries delivered, and like the only thing that I have to go buy is like coffee and half, and it's, I really like that actually. I've been saving a lot of time not going to the grocery store because you don't have to drive there, you don't have to like mess with the crowds. That's like at least an hour of your time that you're saving every week not having to go grocery shopping. So as you can see, the Imperfect box was not something that I like and enjoy. Maybe you do have to curate the box, and you can't just get the Misfits box until they let it open in your area where you can curate it. So maybe then I would use the Imperfect box. And I think one of my friends actually hasn't had the problem that I had where my produce wasn't insulated correctly. She actually had a different type of box in her area. So maybe it's just my area at the moment, but for now, I do not recommend Imperfect produce. I think that Misfits is definitely the way to go. I do think that they are the better company, and they are definitely going to be getting my money in the future. Right now, I'm actually getting a Misfits box every single week, so I do get the bigger box, and I do get it every single week. And so I just got another delivery on Wednesday, and I love adding on just things that they have. I was able to curate my box, and so I literally put anything that I wanted inside of it, and then I also added on extra like organic blackberries and blueberries this week, and I did add a bag of coffee as well. So that's it for this video. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried Misfits, if you've tried Imperfect, what your results have been with them. I don't know, maybe it's just depending upon what area you're in, but also let me know in the comments if there's another grocery delivery service I should be using and utilizing, because I really like these grocery delivery services because I'm not going to the store and buying just a bunch of things that I set my eyes on. I'm just getting all of these fresh fruits and vegetables delivered to my door, and I've only been spending like $35 a week on my groceries, which is like mind-blowing. Like normally I spend like $700 a month, and my grocery budget is so amazing this month. If you liked this video and you thought it was informative, definitely give it a big thumbs up because it really supports my channel. But I will see you guys soon in another video. Bye everyone.